Hey everybody, this is Kenbo of the SewerBuddies, and I'm going to show you how to make a 4-step clock, or a redstone block engine, as I like to call it. This is a very simple setup, just using pistons and a redstone block. And you can also do some pretty neat stuff with it along the sides, with some repeaters and other cool stuff like levers and stuff. But I will show you how to build this. I mean, you could probably already guess how to build that just from that little detail there, but just in case, I'll still show you step by step. So first thing you need to do is set up some sticky pistons in a formation like this, and then you need some repeaters going into each of them, like so. Then you take your redstone or dust, go like this, and then you put your redstone block, and now your block is running. And as you can see, there are 4 different places where you can have output. Get that. Now one of the first things you'll notice is this thing is moving really fast. And that's actually cool because at this speed, normally circuits short out, but this is stable. This is probably about the fastest clock you can do that's stable. And you can see each output is getting a very quick burst. Now, what if you want to slow it down? You can do that. But see, if you do it to the one side like this, it gets messed up. So what you have to do is you have to do, let's see, can't do 2 steps. 2 steps seems to be where it doesn't work. So as you can see, on this corner I have it on 4 ticks. And this one I have 3 ticks. 2 steps seems to break it completely. It just gets stuck. So you don't want to do that. And another thing that I've noticed with this setup is you can't do them next to each other. See, now that, since that one's not going fast enough, the whole thing just stops. So you really need to have, if you're going to mess around with the timings, you can only do the 2 opposite corners. Now the thing is, you can make this timing whatever you want. So let's say I do something like this. We make it really long. And we're even going to slow it down a little more. For some reason, I'm clicking there. So we're going to make this really slow, and I'll show you what happens with that. Almost. It's not close enough there. And, okay. Now it's connected. It's going to go. Now as you can see, it gets stuck there until the circuit clears, and then it waits. So what we have here is we've got another input that you can keep on and off for a certain amount of time. Oh, actually I did that wrong. There we go. So as you can see, that light stays on for, I wasn't counting, but X number of seconds, and then it's off, and it'll come back on in a little bit. Likewise, we could do the same kind of manipulation on this corner, but again, you can't do it to these. These have to be on 1 tick. Another thing you can do is you can activate this on a switch by putting a block here and a piston. I actually put that too close. 2 of those. So this would be the on position. As you can see, the power got through. Now if I wanted to turn it off, I just pull this switch. Now the power will come up. Doesn't do anything. The whole thing is stopped. Until I flip the switch again. There you go. You could use this for some pretty complicated timing features. One thing I'd like to do personally is like build a maze with walls that move and shift based on strange timings like this. You could even do it on a button, actually. So, okay, everything's in a flush position, so let's say I stepped on this button. Now the one problem here is this didn't stay on very long. However, like I said, you can modify this on the other end, like so. I'm not going to make this as long, because you already get the idea. And we'll set this up like so. Say that's my output. Slow these down. Now, when I hit this button, watch this. So that one only stays on as long as the button is pressed. But this one stays on as long as the circuit is stuck. And it returns to its reset position afterwards. So this could be very useful for something that you want to only happen for a certain number of seconds, which you can control with the timers, and that would happen after some delay of a button press and stay on for a certain time after that button is pressed. Okay, so there are a lot of cool things you can do with this setup. It all starts with a very simple configuration of pistons and the redstone block. Okay, and that's everything I wanted to show you for now. So have fun. This is SewerBuddies. To see ya.